Hi, Brendan here from Brendan Tierney School of Motoring. Just a little error that I see come up quite a lot with people is when you're moving off, we will all teach you, all us instructors, to check your blind spot when you're moving off. And a lot of people kind of get the timing of that a little bit wrong. So as one tester told me before, when you're moving off from a parked position, now this means like parked on the side of the road, not stopped at junctions, let's say. But when you're parked on the side of the road and you're moving off out into the road, you're supposed to check your blind spot. And as you'll see from my suite of videos on BrendanTierneySchoolOfMotoring.com, I tell you, you must check fully behind you like that when you're checking your blind spot moving off, okay? But what I see a lot of people doing when they're moving off, they check all around. So you're supposed to check all around when you're getting ready to move. You get into gear, you put on your signal, and then as you move off, you'll be assessing in your mirror, okay, is it time to go or not? And then the last place, just as you're starting to move, that's when you have to check the blind spot. I think a lot of people are confused because when they do their full check all around, they go, oh, sure, I've checked the blind spot. But while you're putting on your gear and your signal and just checking again, something could have happened. A cyclist, another vehicle could have come up. So that's why we say, yes, check all around at the beginning, get yourself ready to go. And then just as you move off, the very last place you look, just before you actually move out, blind spot. And unless you have a very flexible neck, you'll have to swivel your body around, okay? Like that. Not to be confused with when you're going down, let's say, a dual carriageway slip lane onto a dual carriageway. You often hear myself and other instructors speak about, we call it a shoulder check. So it's checking your blind spot, but you're literally just kind of going chin to shoulder, okay? So it's just a very subtle twist of the head, so you get to check your blind spot that way. Why? Because if you're driving at 80 or 90 kilometers an hour about to join a dual carriageway and you do the big full swivel that I spoke about earlier, you could wobble the wheel. Okay, so remember, shoulder check as we call it, it's just a little glance to the right like that. But a blind spot check is when you're moving off from a park position and you have to fully swivel your head around. So hopefully that explains that a bit clearer for anyone. And my full suite of videos is on BrendanTierneySchoolOfMotoring.com. I hope you enjoy them. Cheers.